everybody, it's Stacie Duffy here, your Denver Metro real estate resource. And sorry, I'm a bit casual. It's, mask up COVID time, and I've been wearing my mask outside of the office, so no lipstick because that just ends up on my mask. And it's 5 o'clock on a Sunday in winter, which means it's dark. So I don't really have any natural light either, but I'm doing what I can. So today I wanted to answer the question of why do I need to pay a realtor X, realtors charge so much, fill in the blank with whatever you want, when it's a crazy seller's market and it's super easy to sell a house. So yes and no, there's a lot of things that come into that people don't realize, and I wanted to address it because I'm at my office at 5 o'clock on a Sunday because I'm going through 9 offers for my client, and I've redacted some personal information, so I didn't have anything in the video. I wanted to be reasonable and fair. But yes, each one of these is a printed out, received, valid offer contract on my listing. So, do all listings get 9 offers? No. Do some get more than that? Yes. Do some get less? Yes. But it's more than just sticking a sign in the yard and taking a couple of crappy iPhone pics, okay? So I want to address 2 things. One, as far as how to market the property, it's not because it's a seller's market you don't have to work. You don't have to do anything. I do just as much work now as I do in any other market condition. And it doesn't matter for me if it's a 2-bedroom condo. I have one of those coming up next week. Or if it's a, $1 million house. There's still the same steps have to be taken to prepare a property. And in my mind, it doesn't matter what the price point of the property is. You always present a property in its best possible light because that's going to give the seller the best possible advantage for their proceeds, which is usually their goal. Sometimes it's I want to get out of it faster. Great, cool. Let's work on that strategy. Whatever. The situation can change seller to seller, and knowing what those priorities are and how to strategize for that is what's important. Okay? So that's part of it. But presenting a well-priced, good condition property, even in the seller's market, it takes work, okay? It's not just junky iPhone pics and a lot of other the garbage that I see from some other agents, which if that's how they want to run their business, that's fine. I want to present the property in its best possible light because that's going to benefit my client. And that is what is going to get my client 9 offers in 1 weekend. So that's part of the work, but still, a lot of the work that people don't realize is in a seller's market, when you are getting a lot of offers on a property, and we still have a 30+% back on market rate, which means that 1 in 3 of these buyers could very well, if it was accepted, could say, oh no, sorry, I want to terminate the contract, come back on the market. And now the seller has to pay that price, the time of coming back on the market, starting over, all of that. There's a lot of legwork that we do to try to validate the buyer as much as possible. Their financial qualifications as much as we can get information from the lender. How serious are they? Do they understand, what fees they're splitting? Because there's one particular box for this particular house, just as an example. There's one box in this, each contract is 20 pages, by the way. In this 20-page contract, there's one little bitty check box in section 15 where there's a bunch of check boxes regarding a particular fee that's almost $1,900. And I know that because I called the Metro District last week to find out what the fee cost is and made sure to put it in the listing so the agents knew that. Half of these still don't have it marked. So the fact that knowing how that box is checked, one of many in a 20-page contract, can make almost a $2,000 difference in seller proceeds. I mean, that makes a huge difference. And that's a lot of what we get paid to do is our level of expertise and understanding in the contracts in reviewing these and advising our seller on which one will benefit their current situation or their end goal most. Because that's our job, is to represent our seller's interest as their agent, right? So if that's my seller's interest, is to get the most money, the most net proceeds for the property, I'm going to pay attention to all those types of things. And that's really important. And a lot of people don't realize how those little nuances can make a huge difference in your wallet, and a good agent can pay for themselves very quickly. Because I'll tell you right now, with these 9 offers, as far as we are above the list price, more than pays my fee. So that essentially is significantly higher above their proceeds, and I just paid for myself by marketing the property in its best possible light. And then once we close, knock on wood, assuming everything goes well, it's all very smooth, I just got my seller that much more money. So just wanted to answer the question a little bit for y'all of what we do, or, you know, why do we charge so much or whatever. I've got a couple other videos on that. Maybe I'll link down below, as far as we don't really make as much as you think we do. But a lot of the work that we put in, even in an aggressive seller's market to sell a property, there's a lot of other things that we do that people don't realize. So anyway, thanks so much for the time. If you're looking to buy or sell a property here in the Denver metro area, please feel free to reach out to me. I'd be happy to help. My contact information is on my website. The link for that is down below. If you're liking my videos, please subscribe to my channel. I greatly appreciate it. But thanks so much for the time. Best of luck to all of the sellers out there, and y'all have a great day.